I begin with you. That's what divine is saying. I begin with you. I'm thinking about Genesis. And then there was light. So you are that light that was there since the beginning. You carry that within you. So keep yourself grounded, because there's voices that continue to bother you, but there's no fear. Their objective is to strike fear. That's why them voices keep bothering you. It's almost like a gnat, a ringing in your ear, but like a buzz. And it's just negativity. It's like drawn on negativity, right? But keep yourself grounded and you're going to clear it just like that. Okay? I begin with you, 111. So you could be a feature. I'm thinking about somebody wanting you to collaborate on a project with them. It's like a feature. This could be music. This could be about music. Or like volatile. I wanted to say volunteer. But like there's something volatile. I'm thinking about the We Are the World song, where it's just so many animosities that come together to make a world song, right? So somebody who's not used to boss energy is like seeing the collective come together is going to be powerful. So yes, there's groups of devils coming against you, but you got favor, so you protected. And the response to that, it's like, you know how somebody come at you, I'm thinking about boxing or like Rocky, somebody come at you like, yeah, this and that, and you got to answer that. These groups of the devils is coming at you. The answer is coming straight from divine. Divine's like, this is how we gonna answer it. And the We Are the World song is coming to my head, where it's just like divine spirits come together. Just like how they want to group up and be together, divine spirits, divine is about to bring itself together through you, through your soul tribe, confirmation birth. Yeah, and that's going to be the answer. Look, the answer to your prayers is what I heard. And it's like, they going to step. You know what I'm saying? If they going to step, they going to step. And you just got to acknowledge that. They ain't going to have no choice but to say, oh, that's some powerful work right there. You see how them cards just flew out? Don't play. Don't play with your divine spirits. Because as soon as you cry, the answer's over with. They're like, oh no. Oh hell no. Who done made my baby cry? That's how the divine answer you. And I got the temperance. Okay, so divine balance. It's a sensor of logic that is strengthening your divine faith. It's like you ain't gotta have no put together. I'm seeing like a slideshow of explanations. Baby, that's just faith. You just faithful. You just got faith. You just faith. Somebody's name could be Faith. Okay? Like my name is Heaven. Your answer to your prayers comes through your name. So it's like, be heaven. Yeah, you're sad. You're going through something. Be heaven, right? That's my name. You sad. You're going through something. Be faith. You know what I'm saying? And if you went and actually did some research, dug up some research on your name, whatever your name is, there's a reason that you named yourself that name. There is power behind your name as the chosen one, as a divine spirit. Anything that you got on you, is the willpower to believe. So even speaking your name into existence holds power, is what the spirit just tell me. It's what divine saying to me. Someone could be slurring over their words or like stuttering. It's like, I feel like it's a copycat. Somebody that's literally, like I see somebody sitting in front of you trying to copy every move that your face makes so that they can pretend to be you. It's almost like someone sitting there studying you. Like every twitch of your eye, every vocal expression that you make, every tone, everything. And it's very, like you blocking it, but they're very good at mimicking, is what I'm saying. This devils that's coming at you. Keep on blocking it. My right eye just started like getting aggravated behind the cornea. So where do you belong? It's like a great shuffle that's happening. And when you wake up, you're gonna find that space. You're gonna find that you are in that space. Okay. I'm grounded. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, divine angels. Thank you, Spirit of the divine. Please guard us through this mess. Please guard us. Please keep us full of gratitude and faithfulness. So I see like you rising up. You rising up, and it's almost like you're above this mess. Okay? You really don't have to stay there mentally, emotionally, physically, nor spiritually. Right? But that's all working together. So I'm thinking about those affirmations, the rampages where they're just like, every aspect of your life is high vibrational. It's good. It's in alignment. So do. Like that's down to each level. You have the spirit of the gift. Okay, and it's working in harmony to like cleanse your doubt. The doubt that you've been carrying is just literally getting wiped out. And seriously, like I told you that. I told you stop struggling, because just relax into it, and you're gonna receive through your intuition exactly what's supposed to be known, seen, heard, said. You could be getting more comfortable with being seen, told what to do through the divine spirit, over hearing deflection and an external validation. Deflection meaning they deflect you from the spirit. You come at them with God, they deflect. And then total domination. Then they try to take you over and say just some real creepy shit, like doing some shadow work, playing in the shadows is what I heard. That would make sense to who it makes sense to. Could be a Taurus spirit, a bull spirit, grounded energy, straight grounded energy. So when them energies come out at you, it's like there's an immediate block when you grounded. You might even be aware of it. Like I heard somebody say, you about to lose. And it's almost like like I see two people playing basketball. And you know how they be talking trash? Even the ones that's losing, they still be talking trash. So somebody like, you about to lose. Yeah, up in your face. And as soon as you grounded, you recognize that you're grounded, like watch, that energy just get blocked. Literally like, bam! Slam down, slam dunk. Poster. Seriously though. The Knicks just won. The Knicks had won 113 to 108, I believe it was, against the Hawks. Game 3. So listen, and so now they 2-1. These opposing forces is about to get guaranteed physical disrespect, is what I just heard. This was Spirit, just exactly how it said it to me. 4 of Wands popped out of here. Because what they're doing is they're trying to target you from building your foundation. They don't want you to keep working for the spirit. They don't want you to be divinely aligned with what God got planned for you. That's how you know it's deep. That's how you know it's deep in this. That's how you know it's deep in the motherfucker. That's how you know, baby. The way that they coming at you, that's how you know. That's how you feel your strength growing. Like you just feel the channel end of the spirit. I just saw a red bird in my head of the other day as something really low vibrational was coming through. Like in the experience that I was in, a red bird darted across the car, like the path of the car. Like we was going 60 something miles per hour. That red bird went right freaking across my face. Like that's what I'm saying. The ancestors is like, they're not going to just let you go through this alone. They're going to make sure that you know that you are never alone. So even when things, with gratitude, thank you God, thank you spirit, thank you ancestors. So even when you think you losing, here come the spirit. Like, no, baby, keep that mindset up, keep it positive. 949 could be significant. An angel number, go look that up. Because that angel number means that you are on your spiritual response team. It's like, you know how they got a crisis response? The work that you have been putting in, the work that you have been doing, that you meant to be doing, is so important. It's equally important to life or death. So anything that's trying to come in to sabotage that is getting redirected. Spirit don't even want to tell me how or tell you how. They're just like, it's just getting redirected, baby. And keep your focus on your spiritual gifts to help the divine ones. And I feel something in my gut. Like this is in my gut. Like I feel that. Like for sure. You supposed to be doing what you're doing. So keep on going. And ain't nothing gonna come into ruin. Ain't can nothing come in. Ain't can nothing come in. That's how I know my ancestors is coming through. And this could be your ancestors. Actually, they want me to say that clearly. They're like, yes, your ancestors is here helping you, heaven. Right? But the work that you are putting in and doing, these is for those. These is for you. This is your ancestors coming through my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? It's like they all work together. So I thank you. Thank you, ancestors. I'm just so grateful to be a messenger. Ooh, Lord have mercy. They mad at you. They mad at you. They mad that you got this anointing over your life. The devil. You saw my... I didn't mean to put that finger out, but listen. Strong vibes. Strong values. That's how the divine feel about you. They like, let them go. Let them go. Ain't even no matter no more. Literally no matter. Like, it takes matter for something to be. They ain't got no matter. And I, like, with strong pursuit, I feel like these people ain't got nothing to lose. That's why they also coming at you so forcefully, so demeaningly, where it's just like they don't even give a damn that you have the spirit at this point, at right now. I'm thinking right now, presently, somebody that is attacking towards you, because they're not. What they don't know is the energy that they're sending at you is really not you. The things that this is complicated. The things that they're mad at is your God. It's your spirit. It's your energy. It's not complicated when you break it down to the barriers of, baby, what you see on the surface that you complaining about, that you looking at and trying to target and sending assassination quotes at, this ain't me. You know what I'm saying? That's your logic that you finally coming grounded into. Like, first of all, this is holy water. This ain't no regular water. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't beat you down thinking that these energies can take you down to the ground, is what I just heard. They ain't got no power. They got some illusions. That's it. That's all they can try to counteract you with, is with fakeness. Fake kindness is what I just heard. I saw people at church, going in church, and the red bird just flew by me. The thing I was just describing, it just happened again. So listen, I see some people at church, that's confirmation. And you know how they just be fake, asking you how you doing, what. Right, I promise you, as soon as y'all leave that church or whatever, them people talking cash trash about you. They like, it's like, acknowledge that. They like, look at such and how they looking and what they going through. And even if you look good, even if, you know, you're satisfied, you could put on a trash stick bag. You could put on a plastic trash bag and still be spanking with these looks, bruh. But these people, they want to talk about, they want to just throw dirt on your name. So they will bring up any and everything, even if it's not true. They just want to talk and gossip about you. And so that's what they're doing. And you be thinking like church folk, they at least got some type of reprimand, like they don't want to go to hell. They want to make it into heaven. But these folks, being a spiritual being that you are, you know and understand what a mind state is. We don't even got to say it too much. I feel like we're being very careful the things that we revealing, because it's people monitoring and blocking. As soon as they can copy you, they can try and block something for you. So you know as a spiritual being what the mind state is. And so if these people are living in hell, meaning they are doing the things that are hellish, they don't give a damn about what happens after they're dead. So they're going to keep doing what you doing. Is spirit talking directly to them right now. They're going to keep doing what you're doing to try and copy you, okay? To try and bring somebody down. So don't go deep. And we talked about this before, maybe not, this is my YouTube, but there's this manipulative avoidance tactic that I learned in therapy to help you guard against these narcissistic attacks. And the tactic is go deep, but really it's don't go deep. DEEP is an acronym. It stands for defend, engage, explain, personalize. So don't go deep. Do not defend. Do not engage. Do not explain. Do not personalize. Meaning, don't try to defend yourself. Because anything you say or do can be used against you when it comes to a narcissist. Okay? They're going to play on you emotionally. They're going to emotionally manipulate. Should you engage these motherfuckers, they're going to play on your intentions. They're going to be like, oh, they think they this and that. And they're going to use that to backfire on you. Oh, I got them to come talk to me. Oh, I got them to give me some attention. Do not engage. Okay? They slamming doors, breaking glass, doing all types of shit just to get you to respond. Do not engage. Don't explain. You don't need to explain nothing. You don't need to explain what you're doing, why you avoiding them, who they are, that you think they're a narcissist. You don't need to explain. They want to know, oh, so what's a narcissist? You want to call me that, so explain it to me what that is. That's just a trick. That's a trick to get you to talk, to get you to give their attention, to get you to engage, to get you to defend. Bring your energy back, my friend. Bring your energy right on back to you. Okay? And do not personalize. Don't take their attacks personal. Trust me. Anything that they're saying onto you, anything is just an attack to on themselves. They ain't got no mirror to look at. They ain't got nobody else to put it on. So they're trying to project. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. They don't know which way to go. All they seeing is you can glow. Yeah. Stay in your flow. Don't let them get you out your dough. And we talking about money here. Money. Because they're trying to they don't want you to celebrate what you done been through. The achievements that you making. They don't want you to be in a high spirit of you know, finally making it out these illusions. It's a mosquito. I'm gonna see mosquitoes all in the last 3 days, and look at that mosquito right here. Listen to me. Don't engage, don't involve yourself, okay? They don't want you to evolve. They want to keep pulling you back. And maybe you used to be the type of person that would do all them things. You know, 2020 vision. Yes, you can see it. You can see clearly now the rain is gone. Listen, you can see all the obstacles in your way. You clearing it now, okay? And this is your energy that's clearing it. The things you speaking into existence, you want a clear frequency. So you calling it in. You calling it into you. You are expressing that energy. You're being in that oneness. So don't disregard the work that you've been putting in. Somebody said to me today, you got such a calm spirit. This was a cashier at the grocery store. And I said, thank you. I said, I work really hard to get that way. Because you know why? I took everything that was happening around me and through me and within me, and I grounded it straight into Gaia. I saw her center, and I made that mine. Okay? So that is proof, breaking through the illusions, that your spirit can be felt. Especially when you know you're aligning, that's just confirmation, baby. That's just confirmation that you are doing the right thing. So no matter what tries to come up against you and say, oh, you this and you that and you ain't doing the right thing, they are lying. They're projecting. They're lying to you. They're lying to themselves. And I feel like that's the energy, that's them demons that be surrounding you right now. They're lying to themselves, thinking that they're the better person. They want to convince you of that. Right? But you of guilt, I mean, you be beating yourself up sometimes. You know how to go in and be like, oh, take accountability. That was your fault. You need to take accountability. You need to stress that out. Stress that situation so you can make some changes to yourself. You are evolving. Them people, they ain't doing the same things that you're doing. They're not doing what it takes to actually be evolving. They placating. They edging. They're taking tactics. They're following you just to cloak themselves in desire is what I heard, so that people would be attracted to them. Okay? You play yourself when you come up against the divine one. I trying to tell you, you're playing yourself. Don't do it. Clear these cards, spirit. Clear this energy. I cleanse my spirit, my divine ones, of all dark forces set against us. Help us overcome every trap set for us so that we can keep on being of the spirit, being in the light, being of the divine. Ashe. Casting away doubt and fear and principles so that we can be understanding to one another who we are. I felt so serious through this reading because it's like stoic vibes, like really like I feel like a statue is what I keep, like, you know, in Hercules, the statue that he went to go talk to and then it came to life. There's a stoicness about you that keeps your calm demeanor, because it's like I'm literally seeing people like standing. It's like a raid, or not a raid, but like a march. And you know how they come out with the tear gas and the weapons, the batons and shit, and screaming, and somebody spitting and screaming at this solid body who's like unmovable, steadfast, stoic. It's your arch. It's your energy. It is your protection that keeps you that way, that keeps you in that frame, that state of mind that you protected, and you don't got to worry about what these motherfuckers trying to throw at you. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't even got to worry. So anything that's coming up for you that you feel you have to get through, I'm hearing the word shun it. Shun it. Shut it down and just go straight into grounding. And go watch what happens when you resist the temptation to get pulled to a place of disharmony, counteracting your growth. Okay? It's logic. It's tempting. It's tempting to go and want to be analytical towards somebody, 'cause especially when you think you know better. So you feel like you want to go say something because somebody needs to be told off or told what to do or some shit like that. Baby, stay stoic. Stay steadfast and unmovable. You know what I mean like that? I don't mean like to be out your flow. I just mean they can't shake you off your path. They can't pick you up and shake you to get you to go different directions or shit like that. No, they gotta keep you focused. Is what Divine's like. We gotta keep you on this track, baby. Keep you going forward, because that's the only way through. So don't give into the distractions of fear. I'm saying, like, I feel like the glass breaking again, or like maybe you just out in nature and you hear like different noises, different animal noises, and you're like, what's that? No, because if you focus on your path, them answers won't bite you, is what I heard. Trying to go and figure out the reasoning for the fear is going to distract you from knowing that that's just the devil trying to retain your attention. Keep those blinders on. Some people, I'm thinking about the horses downtown where they got blinders on, so even if people honking their horns or like all this different stuff going around them, they don't pay it no mind because they really don't have a choice. They have to keep looking forward. If they try to look around, the blinders are still there. That's going to keep their vision blocked a certain way. They won't even find satisfaction to the answer of what that noise was. And that's what Spirit's like. You hear noises, trust me, it ain't for your attention. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for you to go diving into figuring out what that was, why that's doing that, whatever. Because it really wouldn't even make logical sense should you go try to find out. Should you actually go pay it some attention? It'll just be like, if I hear like worthless, it's just worthless attitudes, worthless time away from figuring out what you are. All right. Oh yeah, that message felt too heavy. It felt too heavy, and I feel like that was just something to keep you on the corridor, okay? Right? But there is affliction, there is attitude, and it keeps coming up because your spirit wants to evolve. Here goes that word again. So it could be disharmonies and things that's trying to bring you back that would have emotionally pulled you should you have been undetached. I feel like you in a season of detachment. You feeling detached. You're like unbothered, detached, and thriving, baby. And so it's making a difference. It's keeping you on alignment, on your frequency, which is very important to receiving your abundance that's coming through this season. This is your season, babies. That's what I feel like. Everything that's coming through for you, it's just to help you keep on abundant. Stay on abundance. Stay on a rich way. Stay on a pathway to riches. Guarantee riches. Yes. I feel like that's just you just climbing up this mountain. And there's no stopping you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We're grooving. We're moving, yeah. Listen to the words to that song, because there's very powerful words in that song. Really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going. They don't know. But you won't let that slow you down. We're putting ourselves together, following up our act now. I know that's not all the words. That's why I say go listen to it. You know, I'd be putting words together. I just be doing my own thing. That Spirit and Divine did want me to bring that song up, because it ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping you. That's what divine's like. We're together. They want you to know that you are not alone. Like when I say us, the divine is like you and your divine. There's no stopping. We working together, baby. There ain't no stopping us. They can't get here. They don't know where they're going. Right? But you know, and even if you don't like have all the answers, you know that divine got something coming that's impressed upon your energy. I heard the song Impress Me, Chris Brown. Getting some channeled songs right here. How'd that one go? I was singing it all day and now the words ain't coming to me. The melody ain't even coming to me. So it's just about going through, like, you don't have to force nothing. Nothing that you want needs to be forced. It's just going to, like, stay open and attractive to it. You know what I'm saying? You want it, you got it. I want it, I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. I got it. Pressure pack, I got it. And so it's like, yes, make your mind up. No more indecision, okay? Because it's like the things that you want, if you're going back and forth as if, you know, that's an asset, then you need to, like, I heard the word remarkable. I heard the word, like, it's like you need to, okay. Spirit, how you want me to explain this? Spirit saying, remark your value, as in, okay, I'm thinking about somebody putting prices, like a sales associate putting prices on clothing or things like that, putting the tags on it, and then they get marked down, right? Or some situations they get marked up, is what I'm hearing. So this is what, like, the indecision. You want something and then you go back and forth as if you deserve it. Spirit needs you to be clear. Know that you want it and that you deserve it, and there's no indecision there. And so anything that's coming up for you, that's like, I'm hearing Cancer signs, water signs, like anything that's coming up for you that's like emotional hostility that had you thinking that you did not deserve these things, that could be something that needs you to release and then block. And that could be where the indecision stems from. Because when you're a child, you don't really care how you get something. You just know that you want it, and then you got it. You know what I'm saying? It's different. And it's kind of like warping your mind to be in that sense of a child again. And I'm thinking literally like a baby, like 1 year old, before things start getting too complicated. You want to eat, your parents fix you a bottle, you gonna eat. Or they fix you a meal. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. You are the divine's baby. Anything you want, you can have it. So if there's indecision coming in, it's from those rude ass parents that didn't want you to have. And it's not for you to blame them. It's just to say they didn't understand the way life is the way that I do it now. They didn't know and grow in that same way. You did. Okay? You are the generational wealthy one. You're the one that's supposed to have the riches. Okay? Because you'll be open to it. You can gain that mindset of a 1 year old. You peeking. You've seen it. I'm saying you've seen certain things that the divine has done for you, have wrote for you. That's why you're here. That's why you're even talking to the divine right now. They know that. And so it's like being a co-pilot. They know that. Your parents didn't have that same frequencies. And it's not, I feel like the divine don't even really want me bringing up like the past like that. It's just like, that's why you need to let that go. It ain't you that feels that way. It's precisions carefully planted onto you to keep you from thinking in a divine way. Okay, it was things that was implanted through your childhood that got you thinking, oh, you gotta work to deserve something, or you gotta do this and that, when the divine's telling you, baby, just ask for it. Baby, just ask for it. Baby, just ask for it. And then be open to receiving. Yeah, things is about to change. It's about to be some tragic news presented. I mean, it's like, get off the train. Like, the train is deboarding is what I just heard. Right? But this rejection is God's protection. This rejection is God's projection. Something that tried to publicly humiliate you is just for you to look at and say, this is divine stepping, like divine showing me, like, this is a pattern. And it's time for this pattern to break apart. So they taking you off the train that you thought you was going down this direction. You thought you was going to this certain place. And they're like, baby. We have to diffuse the enemy is what I heard. Confuse them, diffuse the situation like a bomb, like somebody planted a bomb on the train tracks. The train wasn't even supposed to be going in that direction. Something happened and something this and that and that. And so now we just need you to get off the train. Just don't even worry about it. It ain't for you to be like, well, man, like, I thought I was doing great and everything was, baby, you still are. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, just watch, just putting you on a first class flight. Like, stop it. Stop fighting me. This is divine. Get off the goddamn train. But why? The train is about to blow up. We need you to just come with me, please. You're not in trouble. This is not an illusion. This is the divine spirit bringing you peace, calm, and patience. And just follow me. We're going. And then you're like, oh my God, first class flight, like full meals, like everything's fine, like fire. Yeah. And they're like, this goddamn baby, this goddamn girl, this boy here. But they're really just happy for you. They're really just prideful about you. They're like, that's my pride and my joy. And we're going to make sure that this energy don't be sabotaged in no way, shape, or form. Thank you, God. Thank you, Gaia, for grounding us, for keeping us grounded. Whew. Past these illusions, on to the next. Okay? Powder through. Okay? Go into the powder room. Set your frequency and just ground, baby.